to Boss Girl Community Podcast. Today I have a special guest, Sade J.
Hi everyone.
She is a serial entrepreneur, and we're going to be talking about different subjects, the things that make you laugh, cry, but then also just how we got into business for ourselves. So tell me about a few of your ventures that you have, because you have a lot. You have a lot.
Well, now you know what they say. In order to become a millionaire, you need to establish at least 7 streams of income.
Absolutely.
So I think I am working on my 10th one right now.
Yeah, girl, I gotta catch up to you. I think I'm at like number 5, but I'm coming. I'm catching up.
So let me tell you just a little bit about myself. My name is Sade J. One of my businesses that I have been in the longest would have to be hair braiding. I've been braiding in the beauty industry for over, I'm going to say over 12 years.
Okay.
Well, no, it's been at least, I'm not going to tell y'all my age, but it's way over 12 years. At least
it's been at least 18 years or so.
Yeah. 16 to 18 years. I started working in an African braiding shop when I was about 13 years old. That was my passion. That kind of hit it off for me. I learned how to make money quickly doing something that I love. And hair is a passion for me. So when I say hair is a passion, I mean like braiding, weaving, especially braiding. Like that's the basis. That's where I started. That's my baby. So, you know, I really enjoy doing that. So that business is called House of Vivid Attractions. It also is attached to a swimwear line as well. I just wanted to create a brand for myself that I can use not just for one business venture. I can endorse other business ventures as well. So I have House of Vivid Attractions, beauty line with swimwear, so that's another source of income. And I started selling swimsuits about 4 or 5 years ago.
And can I just say, her swim line is absolutely amazing. Even if you feel like you don't have the body for it, trust me, when you put it on, honey, you're gonna be feeling every bit of that swimwear.
And you know, I don't make these swimwear, I don't make the swimsuits, but I have these swim attire for every type of woman. So if you want to be a little conservative, I have conservative swimsuits. Hell, if you want to be a whole hot girl, you know, a hot girl fall, you know, come on, hit me up. I can definitely look out for you. So that's my second business. My third business would have to be trading. I've been trading in the forex and crypto market now for about a year. I have been very, very, very successful at that. I remember when I first got started, I used to see people post online, and I reached out to someone, and they were pretty adamant about keeping in contact and, you know, answering all the questions that I had for trading. I just knew I wanted to find a way that I can make money quickly instead of waiting for, you know, an item to sell. So getting into the forex and crypto market, what it is basically buying and selling of currencies. So for example, you know, you go to Mexico. Well, when you're in Mexico, you know, you can't use the US dollars to purchase things. What you have to do is exchange the US dollar for pesos. So that's what the forex market is. It's just buying and selling the currency at that particular price. Another example would be you having money in the bank and your bank using your money in a forex market. So they try to encourage customers to leave money in their savings account. And the reason being is because they use that money. But instead of them giving you the return that they actually made on your money, they're only giving you pennies on a dollar of your return. Right. So one thing about the forex market, I can cash out any day, anytime I want to. I can pull up my phone right now. I'm currently in 3 trades. Since this morning, I'm up pretty well. At least today was like a $200 day. I have some days where I do 1,000. But today I really, you know, I also work. So that's another
I was going to say, so what other business do you have? So we have the hair braiding, We have the Forex trading, in which you also have a group where you teach. So if you want to sign up, check her out. Slingshot.
Miss Slingshot, yes.
Yeah, so just check her out if you're interested in trading. You know, I always say you also have to do investments. Investments is very big, especially if you're an entrepreneur. Even if you're not an entrepreneur, it's still another source of income that you can make. So you have the hair braiding, you have the trading, you have the swim line. What else is it? Am I missing it? Because I know it's a lot of different. It's a lot of different things.
Okay,
yes.
So not only, like you just said, you name everything. I also body sculpt. I took a sculpting class, so I am able to get you guys right for
and
the summer.
I have gotten my body sculpted by her, and
she definitely
I
has.
Say I lost a couple inches in the first session.
She definitely has. So, you know, I wanted to lose weight, and I was like trying to find ways that I could lose weight. So I started researching, and I found body sculpting.
Okay.
So I was like, I wonder how lucrative this business could be. How long it would take me to gain the experience and take the class. So I reached out to one of the institutions here in Texas, and the course was only an 8-hour course, and you know it was reasonable. So I went ahead and purchased I went through the class, purchased the equipment. So I've been body sculpting, and that's something else I enjoy doing, because I get to meet clients and establish a relationship with them. You know, just I'm over their body sculpting them, so I'm asking all type of questions, personal questions. Yes, my bed is like a therapy. I'm building a relationship.
Absolutely.
Whatever you want to come and talk about, come lay on my bed, my sculpting bed, or come sit in my braiding chair and let's talk. So
I have a question for you, because you are a serial entrepreneur. What advice do you have that you would tell someone who is trying to become an entrepreneur? Because of course social media is over exposed entrepreneurs, and it makes it look like it's just easy, and we all know nothing is easy. So what advice would you give someone who is actually entering into the entrepreneurial world?
Okay, one advice that I would give someone is the advice that I say I wish I would have told my younger self. And the advice would be to follow through with your plans. I'm going to mention the Bible, because everything falls back to faith and belief. Habakkuk 2:2, write your vision out and make it plain. Creating a vision for yourself, seeing something for yourself, write it down on a piece of paper. Every day, what you should do is work on how you can achieve that goal. Everything doesn't happen overnight, but you have to be persistent. Not only do you have to be persistent, it's great to be around business-minded people that can push you to the next level, and to shed light on things that you maybe haven't thought of or heard of, so you can get inspired by other people. And I'm not saying take someone's idea and make it your own, but everybody can learn from somebody in some type of way.
And that's why it's really important to have a community. Surround yourself with like-minded people, but then also just check your inner circle. Just make sure the people that's in your inner circle is either on your level or above your level, because you want someone in your circle that's hustling, who's working hard, who understand that it takes determination, motivation, and they're not just settling for where they're at. I also have another question for you, of course. So do you feel like faith actually contributes to your success?
I believe faith is the number one reason for my success, and the reason being is because I couldn't see I envisioned myself at one particular area of my life, but I didn't see it. So that's where faith comes in. You know, I can have a vision for myself, but if it's not virtually there, I can't see it. I'm just envisioning and just dreaming about it. So by me having faith and believing in God and knowing that He would not bring this into fruition if it wasn't true, and He would not give me the seeds that I need to sow if it wasn't for a purpose. So I believe faith is the number one. Faith is essential to your everyday being. Believing in the impossible
absolutely
can take you far in life.
Especially if you're an entrepreneur, because most entrepreneurs are risking it all. It's just, I gotta have faith because I believe in this very thing that I'm trying to nurture, and I don't have steady income coming in. So guess what? I'm trying to work hard because I say, hey, this is my vision and I'm going to work towards it. I don't know how it's going to come about, but I believe, I trust in God that He's going to make a way. So I stand still and I just keep on working on that thing from day to day.
And you know what? Not only, God gives us common sense. So He expects us to use the common sense that He gives, that He has
absolutely
given us. So that means just because I pray for something doesn't mean I'm going to get it.
Right.
You have athletes that are very talented, but they still don't get drafted. And I'm pretty sure they prayed to go to the league. It doesn't happen for every single body. Everybody has a path in life. Instead of most of the basketball players that one had dreams and admirations of going to the league, they could have missed their purpose. Their purpose could have been for them to teach someone else.
Absolutely.
So you just have to know your purpose in life. That's the number one thing. Number two thing, find your purpose. Everyone has it. Find what makes you happy. I'm not telling y'all just wake up one day and just clear your bank account.
I can tell you about that. About just saying.
And I'm not saying that, but that's why I have multiple streams of income, because I may want to invest more in one of my businesses than the other sometimes. So I have to have something to fall back on. So that's why I work a 9 to 5 as well. So I literally have 39 hours in a day. And I know it's not 39 hours in a day, but that's my particular day.
No, I get it. So, I get it, honestly, because at the end of the day, if you rely on one source of income, what happens when that one source of income is taken away from you? Then you're left in the struggle bus. You're trying to figure out how your bills is going to get paid. How are you going to eat it? And Lord, if you have kids, how are you going to take care of your kids?
Right.
So, just finding something else. And I understand it's a lot of people who say, well, I don't have the time. Trust me, you have time. You got to figure out what's in your day that's not needed, because of course sitting down watching TV for 3 hours trying to watch reruns or whatever it is, you could be doing something else. And people don't understand that they have a gift, they have talents, and you can capitalize off those gifts and you can capitalize off those talents. Let's say you find somebody who cut grass. Guess what? They're making money. They started a business just because they knew how to do something. If you know how to build something, then guess what? Start a company building something.
And you know what? That one little business that pays you maybe $20 per job can grow into a 6-figure business. I have seen it happen. I have seen people turn small amounts into large sums of money. It just takes faith and persistence.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, don't quit your day job trying to be an entrepreneur,
Please don't. This life ain't.
Most entrepreneurs have at least 5 sources of income coming in, and then even before they even leave their day job, guess what?
I'm working on my next one.
Yes, working on the next one, or they put a plan in place to make sure that they have financial stability before they do leave and take that leap of faith.
Right.
But we are signing off. This is DeSarius Nicole with Boss Girl Community. And our guest,
Miss Sade J. I want to tell you guys, you also can follow me on Instagram at Sade SADEE_J17. You can follow me on Facebook at Sade Jeter. So if you guys have any questions about hair services, if you have any questions about Forex, and you're interested in taking your life to the next level and investing in your future, please feel free to reach out to me, and I will make sure that I answer all your questions.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you soon.
Bye.